And was it a kind of a new thing for a Westerner to be studying at the feet of such a great master? It's so deep in the heart of India.
Well, of course, there have been seekers or people that have gone to India and studied with not only music masters but spiritual masters throughout this century. Um, of course, they became somewhat popular in the '60s. We know the story. George Harrison and the Beatles made it quite a famous kind of travel or journey through their relationships. George Harrison learned from Ravi Shankar, and so the journey had been tested or traveled. In my case, it's always new. It's always different, of course. Of course, my case, as far as being a student of Amjad Ali Khan, no, I was one of the very few Western students, and therefore I really did feel honored and that I'd entered a sacred space, that I'd been let into a kind of a temple that very few Westerners had ever seen or been or experienced. The Beatles, well, George Harrison spent a long time in India, but the Beatles didn't. They came home, and I spent 4.5 years. So my experience did go very deep, and I did spend quite a long time, and with a substantial kind of investment on various levels. So I think my journey is quite unique on that level as well, in terms of the depth of the journey and the levels of depth that I traveled into, because I spent the time doing it. I didn't just have kind of an experience to then talk about, but really went through years of living in India.